Hi, I decided to come on for a brief moment before I head out today. I'm just going to go with what I wrote. Between Times of Uncertainty is the title. What to do when you don't know what to do. Sometimes we find ourselves between jobs, relationships, disciplines, beliefs, and a simple journeying through life, making major decisions, right? Remember, there's always someone else going through different things in their life, similar challenges, although their situations may appear different than your scenario. For this brief chat, I will speak mainly about a few courses of actions you could contemplate as you do what is necessary to obtain next level career path or a job to help you pay a few bills, right? So when you find yourself out of work, whether it's your decision or the company's decision, maintain a positive attitude at all times, no matter where you are. It could be the grocery store, it could be a school, it could be church, it could be walking down the street, it could be riding down the street, it could be at a networking event, it can be anywhere. Just be sure to maintain your attitude is positive. Maintain a positive attitude because the negative attitude slows you down, and it slows down the good that comes with time and you being consistent, working on your self image, work on your product, which is yourself, and perseverance actually is key. Create your resume to reflect. Number one, create your resume to reflect the job description that you would like to obtain someday, right? Be sure that your resume matches the job description that you're looking for. Create your cover letter also to reflect the job description. The reason I'm saying create your resume to reflect the job description that you're most looking for, you have to be sure that when you're looking for a job, you really, really want this job, right? You really, really want this title job. You really, really want all of the tasks that come with this job, or at least most of them, the main ones, right? They may list like 10 items that's in the job description, right? At least you want to work at least the 8 of them, if not the whole 10, not the entire 10 of them. If not the entire 10, because sometimes you only want to do certain ones of those, but at least make sure that your job description lines up with your resume, because that way you don't have to continue to change your job title. You don't have to change the tasks that are written inside of your resume. You don't have to continuously change your resume over and over and over every time you apply for a job. When you're applying for the job, the only thing you need to change, that you should change, is the name of the company, right? That's the only thing you should be changing. Sometimes you can tweak the job descriptions that reflect your talent, the things that you've done. Make sure that they reflect in the resume. Make sure that job description matches your resume. Okay. Also, number 3 is, I already gave you number 2, is to create your resume to reflect the job description. Create your cover letter is number 2 to reflect the job description. Number 3, assess your current attitude towards work. Because when you go for an interview, they don't want to see the negatives. No matter what's going on in your life, don't portray that at that point. Of course, you're human, but you're not going to portray a negative attitude during an interview, because that's the time that you need to shine. Even I'm going to go down to number 4 now. Prepare a 30 to 60-second pitch of the perfect job or career path which you consider best for you at this time in your life. Be honest with yourself, and you will see things line up for you. I say 30 to 60 seconds, because if you were in an elevator or at a networking event, you are only given so much time to share your career path strategy. You're only given so much time with decision makers, true decision makers. And you never know who's on the elevator with you. You never know who's actually in that networking event with you unless they're behind that desk. And sometimes they come away from behind the desk when they're at networking events. Sometimes they can be walking around amongst the people. And you just want to make sure that you give it your all for that first 30 to 60 seconds, because that first impression is going to last with you it's going to last with that interviewer. It's going to last with that hiring manager. It's going to last with that manager that can send you to the hiring manager. It's going to last with that receptionist that can direct you to the hiring managers. So you want to be positive in every aspect of your life. That is what I'm saying during this little recording right here. I know I haven't been on for a while, but just stay focused and make sure you are lining up your authentic self. Yeah, I'm reading a book called Authentic. and it's helping me to even be more positive. Right? Okay. If you are not sure how to navigate being out of work, contact your local city or state government agencies for direction and job resources. Visit your nearest library. Try reading local newspapers if they still exist, right? Some of them do. You can find them at the libraries, at your grocery stores, or go online if you have access to a computer. Go online, or walking into an establishment where you would like to work. Just talk to somebody. Talk to them. See how things are going. If they allow you, some places will allow you to come in and talk to the employees. Some places will not. It depends. So make sure you call first before you go up there. It depends on what you're looking for, right? Ask questions relevant to how you could possibly work for such an organization. Visit your nearest school and or park districts, as these areas can always utilize your skills, even if you are volunteering, which will keep your talent relevant. It'll keep your skills relevant. You won't get rusty sitting around waiting on someone to call you for a job. Not rusty, but you won't get, I don't know the word. I just use rusty. You can find free classes to update your skills in the libraries and the park districts as well. You can find apprenticeships, painting, bricklaying, constructions, general contractors, plumbing, electricians, and more that may interest you. You may even sit still long enough to assess how you have previously navigated through your working career. Think of the skills you have obtained while working. For sure, you have gained customer service skills, whether you spoke with customers face-to-face or on the phone, or you simply spoke with your coworkers on a daily basis. Remember, the art of speaking with someone in a courteous manner is a skill that can be added to your portfolio, your resume, your CV. Okay? If you were in manufacturing or the retail industry, there are some skills that you have gained for however long you've worked. Retail, you've learned how to control your temper when you're speaking with customers that were not pleased with a product, or they weren't pleased with maybe a service that was rendered. So you learned how to navigate around that. You learned how to navigate through that with a positive attitude. And you maintain your job integrity. You maintain your integrity. Okay? In manufacturing, warehousing, you have learned to deal with team building exercises that you thought were interrupting your daily flow. Working in retail and or manufacturing warehouse, you have learned to work well with others and to produce a positive bottom line for your employer and for an extended period of time. And that's all I have. I have to run. Be encouraged, be inspired, and be mentored. Have a great day.